I'm busy doing some wire wrappings today. I'm trying to get back into the zone of doing wire wrappings. Today, I already did I think I did like 5 or 6 already that I wrapped. I have them soaking and they're oxidizing in acid. And a great way to oxidize copper to make it look kind of like rustic and more oxidized is to soak it in vinegar and salt. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm going to kind of like oxidize it to kind of give it more of like a rustic look on some of the ones that I wrap that I have soaking. Right now I'm going to be wrapping a ammonite, which is basically one of these. It's a fossilized shell from like hundreds, thousands of years ago. Okay. I also have garnets that I'm going to be wrapping. I have red garnet. This is a red garnet here. So I'm going to be wrapping this one. I also have a black garnet that I'm going to wrap, and then I also have green garnet, and I love this one because it looks like it has like a little druzy in it, but this is green garnet. So I'm going to be wrapping these, but for now, for this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I'm going to wrap the ammonite. Okay. I shouldn't necessarily say how I'm going to wrap it, but I'm just going to wrap it for you guys, and then I'm going to kind of show you guys how I do it, okay? You got to get the hang of it, okay? I wasn't perfect when I first started out. Okay, so what I did is I kind of like I did like a little coil. So I did a 22 gauge on the sides here, and then this is 22, and then this is 24 gauge here to wrap it, okay? So I'm going to take the ammonite and I'm going to kind of place it over like this. Just place it over, and then I'm going to shape it, okay? And with certain stuff that you wire wrap, you need to be very gentle because some of this stuff is it is sensitive. They can crack, they can break. It takes time and it does take practice. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of get the shape. Okay, so I just want the shape for now. So just the shape. So I'm going to make like a circle, kind of. And I'm going to take some of the wire. Okay, I'm going to take maybe like 2 of the copper wires. And I'm going to wrap it to kind of close the little chamber. So kind of close it. So I'm going to wrap. Okay. So you wrap that. And then put the ammonite back on. Make sure that it's sized pretty good. Remember to be gentle. You don't want to crack your stone. You don't want to crack your fossil, whatever you're wrapping. So after doing that, I'm going to take a couple of the wires and pinch them forward like so. And this is going to help kind of hold. Okay, and then I'm going to do the back side as well. So the back side, I'm going to kind of grab the wire and kind of pinch it. And this is going to kind of help hold the stone in place. So it doesn't fall out and, you know, move around. So, like so. And then we're gonna start working with our swoops and such. And we're gonna see what we're gonna do, okay? So I'm gonna do this one around. All right. So I wrapped a wire around. So I wrapped that wire around. I'm not gonna leave it. You'll see in a bit what I'm gonna do. I don't necessarily know my designs when I'm designing jewelry and making jewelry. I don't necessarily know what the hell I'm gonna do. I just kind of go with the flow, if that makes sense. I just kind of go with what feels good, pretty much. And I also want to make sure that I am protecting the stone as well. I want to make sure that like it doesn't fall out and stuff. I want to make sure that it's secure. I'm kind of tempted to add a bead to this one. I'm tempted to add a bead on this one. Now, I was going to use, I can't figure out what side I want the front to be because this is really hard. I really like this because it has like pearl, but I also like this side as well. I don't know. This is so hard to decide on what side I like more. All right, let me see. Let me see what side I'm going to use. So I'm going to spin this to wrap. My kids are goofing off. They're just playing right now. They're playing with their Nerf guns. Cut off any excess wires that are sticking out. I know a lot of wire wrappers and a lot of them use clippers to clip their stuff. I bought myself like some clippers specifically for wire wrapping, and they come in handy. They're cheaper than, you know, the actual wire wrapping tools, and I feel like they work really well too. They grip very good. They cut good. They cut even. All right, guys. I don't know why I really like this side better. I really like this side better. So I'm gonna showcase this side better. And I think I'm gonna add settle down please. I think I'm gonna add a bead to it. Like a bead. I don't know what kind of bead or what color. But I'm gonna add a bead to this one. I'm gonna add a blue lace agate bead to this one. I'll add a blue lace agate, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like. What are you doing, baby? So I'm gonna add a blue lace agate bead to this. If you have ever considered wire wrapping, I highly recommend it because it's super therapeutic, it's fun, it's a great way to make money. If you know about the healing benefits and the metaphysical properties of stones and stuff like that, then you would definitely love it. So I just added the bead, and then I'm gonna kind of add like a little swoop with the wire, and I just use my finger to kind of bend it. Okay, so I make like a little S. Okay, and then I'm gonna loop it. Okay, so I'm gonna loop it with these. I like these better than I think it's called needle nose pliers. I like using these clippers because they grip. They grip way better than the actual tools. So I prefer this. I think I'm going to shorten one of the loops. So I'm going to clip it because I feel like it's just too long. And I might actually do this one like the opposite direction. I don't know. I might do this one the opposite direction. I hope everybody is doing good. I hope you guys are all doing well. I just wanted to show you guys what I do. And yeah, pretty much anybody can wire wrap. Anybody can do what I'm doing. I mean, you guys can do it, but you guys can't copy what I do. What I do, I feel like what I do is just kind of like a one-of-a-kind thing. Like, I know so many wire wrappers, and it's like they all do their own amazing thing, and they all have their own amazing way of how they wire wrap their stones, their jewelry. They all have their own little way of wire wrapping. So I'm gonna bend this one and try to kind of wrap this one inside of here. And this would help the bead stay and like not move around since I've added a bead. Alright, we're almost done with this one. My kids are goofing off, I'm sorry. They're doing like weird Spider-Man reenactments. So if you hear them in the background, that's them goofing off. Alright guys, so this is what we have so far. You can't really see it very good. Okay, and then I'm gonna do the bell. And then to do the bell, you trim it and then you just bend it and you loop it. Alright, so that's it. I'm just going to do some finishing touches on it. I'm going to tighten it a little bit so nothing falls out. Alrighty. So this is what I've created so far with this one. Can't really see it, but I'll post pictures